beautiful night.
I woke you, didn't I?
You didn't. I turned and you weren't there.
I couldn't sleep.
How about a back rub?
Maybe later.
Sometimes it's better to share what's bothering you.
I know, and I will. Just not right now.
I love you.
Look, I'll be in just a second, okay? There's no use both of us losing a night's sleep. Brandon gets up pretty early.
He does, doesn't he? Good night.
Santana. I don't know why. Lately, I just have a hard time sharing my feelings. I guess I'm not used to being a married man.
I don't help much, do I?
Are you kidding? You've been terrific. I don't know how you put up with me sometimes.
Bruce, I don't expect you to give what you're not ready to give. I just can't help caring about you.
I care about you, too. Don't you know that?
I know you don't feel the same way I do. You can't hide your feelings just the same way I can't.
I just want you and Brandon to have the life you deserve. I want to give it to you.
You already have.
Maybe. Anyway, I appreciate you being patient.
It isn't hard when you're in love.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's not us.
Is it the investigation? I heard you and Nick talking earlier about some case that he's working on.
Yeah, he's been helping Eden with something.
I hope she's fine.
Me too. She had to fly up to Stanford Medical Center again tonight.
Why?
Well, apparently Kirk's body is rejecting his new heart. He may not make it.
Mr. Cranston, your wife's here. Mr. Cranston? Get Dr. Greenbridge. Right.
She's here.
Kirk, Eden.
Gina, she's here.
I'm here.
It's time. Gina, come on.
Gina, what about Kirk?
Gina.
Kirk?
Gina. What? No, Gina. No. Can't wait. Can't wait. I can't wait. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Давай.
Do it now.
Черт возьми.
There.
Черт тебя возьми, Джина. Джина.
Джин? Не действует?
Нет.
5 миллиграмм бензонола.
Быстрее. Быстрее.
Успокоительное ему поможет.
Я могу побыть с ним?
Боюсь, что нет
Я не
места.
потревожу его.
Please.
Gina.
No. It's just a few minutes. Please, I promise I won't.
Out of the question. The nurse will let you know if there's any change.
Please, can you give him some more of that drug or something?
No, I'm sorry. His body is fighting the rejection, but still hasn't turned the corner. And we've given him all of that drug that we can give him right now that we dare. I'm sorry. I know that it's very painful.
At this hour. Coming.
Good morning, Rosa. It's a gorgeous day.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning.
Already? You know, I hate to miss a minute on a day like today. Is Kelly up?
Should she be expecting you?
Not really, but we had a little argument. I thought I'd stop by and settle things.
At this hour?
Well, it's never too late to get things settled. A new day, a new beginning. May I see her?
Kelly's not here.
Where is she?
I don't know. And if I did, I'm not sure I'd tell you.
You know, I like you, Rosie. You don't pull any punches.
Is there anything else you want?
You know, this place is as dead as a tomb even at this hour. Rosie, you can do me a favor. When you find out where Kelly is, give me a call at this number.
I'm sure if Kelly wants to talk to you, she'll call you herself.
Loyal to the end.
I don't like seeing people I love get hurt.
I haven't hurt Kelly.
So you say.
That might be her. I'll wait.
You'll go. Now.
All right, but look, if that is Kelly, tell her that I will be in touch with her very soon. Good day, Rosa.
Nick, I called just as soon as I got your message.
I'm sorry to bother you up there. How's Kirk doing?
Oh, not good. The doctors don't have much hope.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I wanted to let you know I'm going to be out of town in New York for a few days. So is there anything else you need for me to find out before I leave?
No, that's okay. I think I'm just going to drop the whole matter anyway.
You sure?
Yes.
Well, okay. But I've got to warn you that Cruz is terribly worried about your safety, and he's not happy at all about not knowing what's going on.
He wouldn't be. And as per our agreement, you don't know anything either, do you?
Well, I think I have a pretty good idea.
Well, let's just drop it, okay, Nick?
All right. But you'll call me if you need anything.
Yes, I will. Thank you. Have a nice trip.
Well, Eden, how's Kelly feeling? Do you know?
Well, she hasn't called me. I don't know.
Well, I'd just like to know if she's all right. Maybe that makes me the biggest fool in the world for asking, but...
Glad to know you still care.
Of course I do.
You know, she did say that she was all right.
But you don't believe her?
Well, she was upset. I have to admit, I'm a little worried about her.
I just feel terrible about that. Well, look, I sincerely hope that Kirk is going to pull through this.
Yeah, me too.
I was just going to call you.
I took the jet up as soon as I heard it. You look exhausted.
I think we all are. Daddy.
О,
малышка.
Папа.
Мне так жаль. Керк борец, я уверен, он не сдастся.
Да.
Ты как?
Я должна быть готова ко всему.
Ты умница. Я горжусь тобой и Керком.
Тебе не надо было приезжать сюда.
Что ты, конечно, надо. Я хочу поговорить с его врачом.
Что случилось, дорогая?
Устала, не люблю, когда меня жалеют.
Мы все любим тебя, Иден.
Знаю, просто я не выношу жалости к себе, мне это не нужно.
Ты все-таки расскажешь мне, что происходит?
Мама, пожалуйста, не спрашивай ни о чем. Оставим все как есть.
Even Dirty Harry needs some sleep.
Well, yeah, one thing about Dirty Harry, you will notice he never, ever has to file a report.
You gonna have some breakfast?
I don't think so, thanks. I'm gonna go in early today.
I hadn't said I love you in days. I shouldn't have.
It's not that.
Cruz, I don't expect you to change your feelings overnight.
No, you don't expect it, Santana, but that's what you want me to do. I mean, I feel it every time we're together. You want me to say those same things to you, and I know how much it gets to you when I can't.
I didn't make a big deal about it.
Look, don't get mad. I'm not blaming you. It's just that we could be talking about the PTA, and it's there.
I'm selfish, Cruz. I can't play act to hide my feelings for you. I've tried. The trouble is, I want to share everything with you.
No two people share everything.
You shared everything with Eden.
No, I didn't. We shared a lot. And there's a bond between us. When something is wrong with her, when she is in some kind of trouble, I can still feel it.
That's because you loved her.
She asked Nick to do some investigating for her. I think it has to do with that night at the boathouse. Now, we know that Gina tried to kill Eden that night. And I can't imagine Gina trying to do something like that alone.
Does Eden suspect the same thing?
Why else would she hire a private investigator? Granted, there could be a logical explanation. This is just a feeling, and for some reason she won't talk to me about it. I'm sorry, I keep going on about this. This isn't your problem.
No, I'm just so happy that you're talking to me. I get a little crazy too, you know.
Not without good reason.
Well, I'm not exactly wild about the fact that Eden still gets to you. I have no right to resent it either.
Santana, I want to be a good husband to you.
You are.
Well, if I am, it's only because you are so loving. Brandon and I are both lucky to have you.
Bruce, you don't regret our marriage, do you?
No. Never. I want it to work.
I'm so glad.
But I want us to keep being honest with each other, too.
Do you want to go see Eden this morning?
Yes, I do. I am. I think she's still in trouble. One way or another, I'm going to find out.
I understand. Look, I don't care what you say. You're still going to need a good breakfast. Give me a minute, okay?
Что сказали врачи?
Состояние пациента критическое. Все решится в ближайшие часы, так они говорят.
Это ужасно. Ты связался с Розой?
А Келли ничего. Где она может быть? Откуда в ней столько самостоятельности?
Келли не ребенок.
Да ведет себя как ребенок.
Ребенок согласился бы на замужество, лишь бы порадовать отца.
Не знаю, София. Я привык, что она порхает по дому, улыбается, смеется. Ее надо вернуть. Жаль, ты давно не видел ее.
Я ждала, что она сама захочет встретиться.
Я тоже этого ждал. Девочкам гораздо легче разговаривать с тобой, чем со мной. Я запросто могу управлять целым конгломератом, но не в состоянии помочь собственной дочери.
Почему бы тебе не вернуться в Санта-Барбару?
Потому что я хочу быть с Иденом.
Иден не будет одна, здесь я. А тебе нужно вернуться, разузнать про Келли.
Пожалуй.
Мы ничем не поможем Керку. Надо просто ждать. Если что, я позвоню.
Спасибо. Хорошо, что ты есть у девочек. Ты вернешься вечером в Санта-Барбару?
Не знаю, как получится.
Ну, если приедешь, заходи. Не беспокойся, я понимаю, если тебе не хочется, но есть вещи, о которых я хотел бы поговорить с тобой.
Ладно, если мы опять не попадем в ту же самую ловушку.
Прости, в какую именно? Их так много.
Ты прав. Я имею в виду взаимные упреки и раздражения.
Обещаю, на этот раз такого не будет. Я бы хотел, чтобы ты зашла.
Сначала я позвоню и сообщу тебе о Керке, а потом скажу, еду я или нет.
Хорошо. Как хочешь. До свидания, София.
Пока.
Can't I buy a former employee breakfast without having an ulterior motive? I'm paranoid.
With good reason.
So, how do you like your new boss?
Rick and I are thick as thieves.
No, I'm talking about the new owner, C.C. Capwell himself.
Oh, I like him almost as much as I like Rick.
So you weren't invited to the wedding that wasn't?
Oh, Kelly just forgot to put me on the guest list, but that's academic now, isn't it? Of course, you're the brother of the groom, so who would know better than you?
Well, Nick and I aren't talking that much lately. I guess Kelly's been hiding out at the casino.
Has she? She must be invisible.
Well, Cece must be keeping a tight rein on her.
I suppose.
I've got some papers that I need to get to Cece. I know he's a very busy man. So why don't you give me a call next time you see Kelly?
Why don't you do your own spying?
Spying?
Well, if you want to see Kelly, why don't you put an ad in the Personals?
Forget it, I'll mail them.
Why are you so hot to see her?
Because she left town last night, and I'm worried about her.
Excuse me, am I mistaken, or isn't your brother the one that's engaged to her?
That was all a big mistake. Kelly and I have had this thing going for a couple of months now. We just kept it discreet for Nick's sake, but now we're going to be together.
Are you serious?
Have you seen Kelly Capwell this morning?
Not yet, sir.
I know that she has breakfast here quite often.
Yes, and usually at this hour.
Why don't I just wait for her?
Table for one?
Yes, please.
Fine.
Sorry, Dylan, but you and Kelly, it just doesn't
Why
fit.
do you think she called off the wedding?
Not because of you.
The same. Kelly's been under a lot of pressure lately. We had a little fight, and she just split town. We have high strong the Capwells on.
Vaguely.
It's driving me crazy trying to find her.
Obviously. You know, I think God made the Catwells just to make my life seem a little more normal. I'm going to buy breakfast. This has just been so
Look,
worth
will you
it.
help me?
Forget it. Why didn't you try Abel over there?
Good morning, Mr. Blackridge. Table for one?
Yeah. I want. Had it. I'd like to make a reservation for dinner.
Very well. How many in your party?
2. At 7, and I'd like private.
But of course.
I'll seat myself.
Very well.
What is this? A local meeting of Traders Anonymous?
Why, Lionel, so witty, so early.
Would you like to join us?
I don't eat with liars.
I haven't lied to you.
I told you that I would top any offer that C.C. Capital made for your shares in the casino.
No, we talked about that, and we didn't settle on the deal.
Oh, we didn't? You just simply agreed to accept my money to start the casino when nobody else would
You
back
only
you.
did that so that your son could have a cushiony job.
Really?
Now, if it wasn't for me, he'd still be on the unemployment line.
Well, maybe he'd be better off.
I understand that C.C. made your newfound son Brick his top dog out there. Excuse me, please. I have other business to take care of.
That was charming. Why don't you join me, Lionel?
Does this mean that you're finished working at the casino?
Au contraire, I love working. I was so bored. I mean, how many ways can you shop?
Augusta, you have more than enough money.
That's true. Thank you very much. Maybe I'll write a book, Divorce for Fun and Profit.
It's not a joke, Augusta. You'll be accepting C.C. Capwell's money.
Funny thing. Doesn't matter how much money there is, it's always spent the same way.
Now, give it up, Augusta.
Oh, rot, Lionel.
What's the matter? Weren't the paintings enough?
No, Cece did pay for those. We can't get enough of each other.
Oh, you really are a spiteful woman.
Before you make a judgment on my circle of friends, who's your new playmate?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you used to be so much quicker. Is she someone old, someone new, someone borrowed, or someone blue?
Well, I think this conversation is beginning to sound familiar. If you excuse me, enjoy your breakfast.
Ciao, lover.
I told you not to worry. Kelly's fine.
I didn't say I was worried, did I?
Yeah, she'll probably give you a call as soon as the dust settles. You know, Nick, if you'd have given her up at the very beginning, you'd have saved us all a lot of pain, especially Kelly.
Don't you dare lecture me about our relationship.
She lied to you. Every time that you were together, it was just a lie. Do you know why? It's because you're impossible to tell the truth to.
She never called you. I don't believe you for a minute. If you really do care about Kelly, keep away from her, especially now. You see, she took off for good reason. She needs time to herself.
Is that how you're helping out? By showing up here?
I swear to you, Dylan. Leave her alone, or I will live to see that you regret it.
Oh, I thought maybe you were getting some sleep. Kirk. I don't know.
Знаю, с ним врачи. Как ты?
Нормально.
Уверена? Ты слишком спокойна.
Просто устала.
Закрой глаза. Я побуду здесь, хорошо?
Я не могу больше, мама.
Милая моя, он молодой, сильный.
Я не о Керке, я о себе.
Я знаю, о чем ты думаешь. Тебе кажется, что твоя жизнь кончена.
Мама, когда я закрываю глаза, на меня наваливаются все мои ошибки. Зачем я вышла замуж за Керка? Все знали, что так не надо было делать, и я тоже, но я ничего не могла с собой поделать, я согласилась. Зачем?
Неправда, ты делала все, что могла.
Разве можно обмануть чувства, мама? Я не люблю и не любила его.
Я знаю.
Я все время говорила ему, все будет хорошо, мы будем счастливы.
Ты ничего не чувствуешь к нему?
Не могу так больше. Не могу лгать. Он лежит там, ему больно, а я притворяюсь. Всем кажется, что я теряю свою единственную любовь.
Все пытаются помочь тебе.
Знаю, мама. Знаешь, о чем я думала? О Крузе. Муж умирает, а я думаю о другом.
Не упрекай себя.
Дело в том, мама, мне не стыдно. Я люблю Круза. Это единственное, в чем я уверена.
Я знаю, знаю.
Что мне делать, мама?
Не знаю, малышка. Все будет хорошо. Ты такая сильная.
Миссис Крэнстон,
Что случилось?
мне срочно надо поговорить с вами.
It's beautiful, Santana. Mama, you didn't come all the way out here to look at my work. I'm very proud of you, darling. You got that look on your face again. What look? Like you want to ask me something, but you're not sure how I'm going to react. What is it?
Cece called. It's Kirk. They don't think the transplant will save him.
I know. Cruz left this morning for Palo Alto right after breakfast. It's okay. He went there to talk to Eden about the attempt on her life. It's police business.
Did I say anything?
Well, no, you didn't have to say anything. Just the look on your face. Mama, will you just stop worrying about us? Cruz and I are going to be fine.
What about Brandon? Is he feeling better?
He's still seen a therapist, but Cruz is so wonderful with him. He makes Brandon laugh so much that he almost forgets about everything that's happened.
Qué bueno. Brandon needs someone like Cruz right now.
Mama, Brandon isn't the only one that's happier.
I'm glad. That's all we ever wanted for you, darling.
I know that Cruz and I aren't exactly living a romantic fantasy, but it's a good life.
Cruz was always your dream.
And Eden was his dream. I'm not lying to myself. Things aren't perfect with us.
I'll say a prayer for you two. No marriage is easy.
Aye, Mama, I've gotten what I wanted. I've got a life with Brandon and a life with Cruz. Cruz has given this to me. I'm lucky. I am so lucky. It's just impossible. It's impossible to live with Cruz and not want him to love me.
I thought you'd want to hear it from me first. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to the floor.
I understand. Thank you, Doctor.
Круз.
Иден, что-нибудь случилось с Керком?
Нет. Врач сказал, кризис миновал, он поправится.
Тогда что с тобой?
Не говори ничего. Обними меня.
I'll continue to handle the payroll until further notice.
Very well, Mr. Capwell. By the way, how is Mr. Cranston?
Matter of fact, I just heard he's going to be fine. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
Have you seen my daughter today, by the way?
No, sir, but Mr. Hartley was in this morning looking for her.
Mr. Hartley? Which Mr. Hartley?
Take your pick.
Hello, Augusta. Would you please excuse us?
Certainly.
All right, now what is that supposed to mean?
Well, I thought Nick and Dylan were going to draw swords this morning to see which one was going to find Kelly first.
This is none of your business.
I'm just an innocent bystander. I have to say, Cece, you've brought those girls up with so much spirit. They just bounce back.
I don't really have time for this, Augusta.
I just wanted to congratulate you. I understand Kelly and Dylan are going to bring their affair out in public. Sort of thing books are written about. Of course, nothing I'd ever read.
That is a lie. Who told you that?
Awfully touchy.
You stay out of my family's business. Do you hear me?
Well, I mean, I'm all discretion. Oh, actually, I do have those papers you'll need for the rest of the painting.
You can drop them off at your convenience. Good night, Augusta.
Wait a minute. I thought you'd like to be in on all the fun.
Seeing you has been enough fun for one night.
Yes, but you see, Lionel has a date at 7 for 2 people, and I know you're a gambling man, so I thought maybe you'd like to lay odds on who comes in on his arm.
I couldn't care less.
I've seen how little you care.
I hate to spoil your evening, Augusta, but I guarantee that it won't be Sophia. Now, once again, good night, Augusta.
Pleasure, Cece.
Excuse me, Mrs. Lockridge, but if you're waiting for Mr. Lockridge, he just moved his reservation back to 8 o'clock.
Oh, yes? 8 o'clock. Thank you.
You're welcome.
8 o'clock.
Can you take care of that right away, please?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Kelly wants me to get the apartment fixed up for her. I got a whole van full of furniture out there.
She never calls you. You're a
What
damn
is
liar.
this, Nick? Things from the good old days?
Yeah, these are Kelly's things.
Right.
Dylan, she needs a place where she can be alone.
She needs to get away from you. You were her problem. Now, you might as well get used to the fact that Kelly and I are going to be together. Kelly is mine.
Man, she does not need this kind of pressure.
But there is not any pressure anymore. Why don't you just face the fact, Nick? Kelly is going to belong to me.
You really believe that?
Well, she's not married to you. You should be on your honeymoon now, shouldn't you?
And when she sees what you're doing here, she is going to take off again, and this time it's not going to be just across the town.
Look, you are so wrong.
I just can't get it through your head, can I?
Now, what is this, Rosa? We're not entertaining the Reagans tonight, are we?
It looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Without a doubt. But this isn't a celebration, you know.
Sophia hasn't dined in this house for a long, long time. To me, that's reason enough to celebrate.
Please take away the candles.
But just the candles.
Just the candles.
Good evening, Cece.
Twice in one day. I'm a lucky man, Augusta.
So you think? Oh, dinner in the atrium.
I'm expecting someone. Can we make this brief?
Wasn't me?
No, afraid not. It wasn't you.
What a shame.
Did you bring the papers?
Yes, certificate of authenticity.
Wonderful. And we have no more business to discuss and no reason for you to make any more surprise visits.
Actually, in fact, if you're waiting for Sophia...
In fact, I am. So good night, Augusta.
Well, I'd start without her if I were you. You don't want the soup to get cold.
We're having gazpacho, but thank you for your concern.
I just wanted to suggest that maybe she wouldn't be here in the near future.
She's clearing her schedule with you now?
No, more with
Нет, с Лайонеллом. Похоже, ты на втором месте.
Так можно сделать неплохую карьеру.
Лайонелл и София так самозабвенно беседовали в казино, что даже не заметили меня.
И при чем здесь я?
Вероятно, ты будешь ужинать в одиночестве.
Спасибо за заботу, Августа, но я советую тебе не лезть ни в свои дела. Не солидно, чтобы тебя понизили в должности, в старании обвинить в волокитстве бывшего мужа.
Я не собиралась говорить ничего такого. Думала, это заденет тебя. А мне-то что, ешь свой суп?
Роза. Роза!
Да что ты? Неужели?
Не надо, ладно. Не будем об этом. Лучше поговорим о нашем деле. Что это? Ты слышал?
А, это, наверное, опоссум или скунс.
Скунс? Приятная мысль. Лайнел, из того, что ты говоришь мне и что я вижу здесь, чтобы дела твои пошли в гору, тебе нужен рабочий капитал.
Да, но за такой короткий срок.
Лайнел, скажи, пожалуйста, почему ты так связан?
У меня были проблемы с долгами в этом году. Если бы ваша корпорация дала мне передышку, я бы развернулся, деньги бы снова потекли ко мне.
Армонти Индастрис и раньше предоставляла займы. Я вынесу это на совет.
Мне не надо никаких исключений. У меня есть еще права на нефть в этом поместье на побережье, который купил или украл Сиси. Я мог бы их использовать или продать.
Хорошо.
Я заплачу все текущие проценты.
Почему ты так официален со мной?
Я хочу сохранить это в рамках делового предложения. Пока все решится, могут пройти недели, даже месяц.
Да, Лайнел, мы обсудим это на совете и посмотрим, что будет.
Спасибо.
Только рукопожатие.
I didn't sleep a wink last night.
Все думаю, почему ты не захотела говорить тогда о том, что тебя тревожит.
Крус, не надо.
Пожалуйста, сядь. Расскажи мне, что происходит. Что Ник расследует для тебя?
А что он тебе сказал?
Немного. Но мы оба беспокоимся. Ты в опасности?
Нет, Ник занимается деловым расследованием для меня.
Ты, как всегда, обманываешь.
Что я могу поделать, если ты не веришь?
Я думаю, ты знаешь гораздо больше, чем то, что Джина на тебя покушалась.
Ты ошибаешься?
Черт возьми, Иден, хватит. Нельзя тебе заниматься этим в одиночку.
Я знаю, что делаю.
Да? Значит, ты знаешь, что кто-то еще причастен. Я не уйду, пока ты все не расскажешь.
Это уже не важно.
Как ты можешь так говорить? А если это не единственная попытка? Если коттедж — это не случайный взрыв, и дело рук того же, кто подстроил все на причале?
Боже.
Да, подумай об этом. Почему ты сразу не пришла ко мне? Ты думаешь, мне все равно?
Я думала, что не все равно. Не хотела, чтобы у тебя были неприятности, понимаешь?
От кого? Кого мне бояться? Кого боишься ты?
Прошу прощения. Я назначил дополнительное обследование вашему мужу.
Ему хуже?
Нет, наоборот. Просто мне надо знать точно его состояние. И еще он хотел повидать вас.
Конечно.
Иден. Привет.
Как ты?
Лучше.
Врач говорит, тебе лучше, ты поправляешься.
Кажется. Я не собирался оставлять тебя.
Не надо разговаривать.
Но я хочу. Лучшее позади, Иден.
Отдыхай.
Потом. Врач сказал, что мое сердце на несколько секунд остановилось. Несколько секунд я был мертв.
Не думай об этом.
Я знал, что вернусь к тебе, любимый. Ничто больше не разлучит нас. Я уверен.
Поговорим об этом позже.
Нет, дорогая. Я хочу говорить об этом сейчас. Я поправляюсь, любимая. Я вернусь с тобой домой. И все будет как раньше. Обещаю тебе. Я люблю тебя.
Hi, I'm sorry I'm late.
I didn't think you were coming.
I got tied up, Cece.
Мне неоткуда было позвонить.
Я должен отменить нашу встречу.
Отменить? Что случилось? Келли?
Нет, это по делу. Извини.
Я надеялась, мы приятно проведем вечер вдвоем.
Мне надо закончить дела.
Да, конечно, я знала, что так и будет. Мне надо было прислушаться к себе и не приходить.
Мой шофер отвезет тебя.
Не стоит, Сиси. Мне так нравился тот, кто пригласил меня сюда утром. И я не могу понять, что же стало с ним сейчас. Хотя, что мне до этого?
Тогда ты должна радоваться, что идешь домой.
Алло.
Ну что, наслаждаешься одиночеством?
Ты мне надоела, Августа.
Взаимно, поверь мне. Я должна сказать тебе, что ошибалась. Я узнала, зачем встречались Лайонел и София.
Well, I'm not interested in your latest bulletin on my ex-wife.
Fine, fine. Think what you want. But there was nothing romantic going on between them.
Augusta, if I ever catch you spying on my property again, I'll call the police.
I'm trembling with fear. Have a pleasant evening, you miserable son of a... Forget it, you're not worth it.
Hi.
Good evening.
I'll be dining alone this evening.
But Mrs. Lockridge has already arrived. She said she was expecting you. Please, follow me.
This is a surprise.
I didn't like the way we left things this morning. Would you join me?
I take it you're going to quit working with Capwell Enterprises?
I wouldn't go that far, but you're right about Cece. He hasn't changed. He is someone not to trust, and you're very right to despise him.
But you're still going to be working with him.
Maybe we can compromise.
What's that?
It's my shares in the casino. I don't want to have anything to do with owning it.
What's going on?
It's simple. I just don't want to have to deal with that man in a partnership, that's all.
Have you been talking to anyone?
Only to my broker, who's been holding the certificates.
But these shares are yours. You have every right to them.
I don't want them. It's just the idea of being in business with that man. Well, it's impossible. Please, take me.
I appreciate the offer, Augusta. I can't accept them.
Why not?
Why? Because they're yours, and I don't need them. I don't want them. You can do something else for me, though, if you like.
What?
You can give me the pleasure of your company at dinner.
No, I think it's a little late.
Please.
All right. I'll join you if you promise that we can start with our usual... Do you remember?
A bottle of Dom Pérignon 74.
Yeah.
Okay. Kelly? Kelly, it's me, Nick. Bill must have changed his mind, huh? Monday night.
Lights out, young man. It's past your bedtime. I'll be in a minute.
С Керком все в порядке?
Ты был прав тогда. Джина хотела убить меня. Но был кто-то еще.
Кто?
Тот, кто был уверен, что я там. Тот, кто посылал записки.
И ты знаешь, кто?
У меня нет доказательств. Ник пытался их собрать для меня.
Так кто это, Иден?
Кто-то очень опасный и ревнивый. Тот, кто не может смириться с тем, что я хочу быть с другим.
Боже, это Керк.
Керк знал, что я не люблю его. Я даже себе не сознавалась в этом. Но он знал, что я хочу быть с тобой.
Я знаю.
Я так долго обманывала его. Думала, он поверит. Надеялась.
Давай не будем об этом сейчас.
Круз, я скучала. Я так скучала. И я хочу снова быть счастливой. Я люблю тебя. Я все время тебя любила, Круз.
У меня новости, миссис Крэнстон. Результаты обследования показали, что ваш муж сможет вести нормальную, здоровую жизнь.
Слышишь, любимая? Я смогу. Я буду жить. Я же сказал, что больше не оставлю тебя.
America strikes back. What next in the crisis in Libya? The latest on this explosive situation tonight on NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.